Hello students! How are you today? Well, let's start with this online class. Today is Thursday, May 13, 2020, and today we're gonna review and practice comparative adjectives. So today you're gonna need your language book and your pencil case. Let's start with some examples. I have this doll and also this doll. Let's compare them using the word small. Remember, we have to count the syllables. In this case, it's just one syllable. So we just have to add the ending er. Smaller. This doll is smaller than this doll. I have to show you something. Look at this. You can move the wings of this doll. So if we compare them using the word interesting, again we have to count the syllables of this word. Interesting. Interesting. It has 3 syllables. That means that belongs to group 2. Remember? So what do we have to do? We have to add the word more. More interesting. So now we can say that this doll is more interesting than this doll. Well, now we know the rules for these comparative adjectives. How are we going to practice it? Well, I need you to open your language book to page 102. We're gonna listen and we're gonna pay attention to this conversation between Bob and his dad. So pay attention and listen.
Listen and read. Who's the hero?
That looks exciting. Is it your homework?
No, it's more exciting than homework. I'm making a poster about my hero.
Oh, so who's your hero?
It's a secret.
Is he popular?
He's more popular than my favorite actor.
Is he strong?
He's stronger than an elephant.
Oh, this is difficult.
Yes, it's more difficult than my math homework.
Is it me?
No. Look, it's the human elephant.
Oh!
Okay, so I know that you have identified some of the words that we checked in the class. What are we going to do? You know this type of exercises. You have to find the words that are missing here in the reading here. I'm gonna help you with that. So, this exercise is the same as this, if you can see. What are we going to do? We have to identify that we have 3 sentences. 1, 2, and 3. But they share this word and this word. It's the same. So we can add some lines here. First of all, you have to find the word it's. So if you read it carefully, you're gonna find it right away. That looks exciting. Is it your homework? No, it's more exciting than my homework. You see? It's. So we have 2 words and a missing word in the middle. It's exciting. What is the missing word? More. And next to exciting, we have another word. What is that word? Than. So we have it's more exciting than homework. So if you continue with this exercise, you're gonna notice that you're gonna repeat more and you're gonna repeat than. You just have to find these 3 words in the story. It's very easy. Okay, now let's do letter C in your book. If you read it, you can see that it says, we use comparatives to describe the difference between 2 or more than 2. I hope you know the answer because in the last video, I told you. Can we compare 2 animals? Yes, we can. Can we compare more than 2 animals? No, we can't. So, 2 or more than 2? What do you say? 2. We can just compare 2 things. So in your book, please circle it. Sentence number 2. We add more when the adjective has one syllable or two or more syllables. I hope that you know this answer too, because we also saw it in the last class. So remember, if we have one syllable, we have to add the ending "er". If we have two or more syllables, we have to add more. So the answer here is two or more syllables. Okay, now we're gonna do the last exercise. If you see, it says, put the words in order. Do you agree? Check. Or disagree? Cross. So we have these words. Do you remember Panchito the mouse? Well, Panchito the mouse came and he moved all the words. So we have to order them. Well, first of all, we have to identify the nouns. There are two nouns that we have to compare. So in this case, we have gymnastics, difficult, volleyball, is, done, and more. We have two activities. If you see, one is gymnastics and the other one is volleyball. We have to identify the adjective. In this case, is difficult. So we're gonna start with the first noun, gymnastics. Then we have to add the verb to be, is or are. In this case, we have is. Gymnastics is, and then the comparative. In this case, we have difficult. It's a long word, so we have to use the word more. Gymnastics is more, the adjective, difficult, and the word than. Gymnastics is more difficult than. We have volleyball. Gymnastics is more difficult than volleyball. Gimnasia es más difícil que voleibol. And here you have a small circle. Do you agree with this? Gymnastics is more difficult than volleyball? ¿Estás de acuerdo? Yes or no? In my opinion, I agree. So if you agree, you have to check. Si estás de acuerdo con esto, entonces pones una palomita. If you disagree, you have to cross. Si no estás de acuerdo, pon una tachita. Exercise number 2. Track and field is exciting, more, basketball, and done. Again, we have to order the words. We have to follow the same structure than here. For example, we have the word is. This repeats in every sentence, is or are. In this case, is. And we have to add the word more and also than. So we already use is, more, and than. Now, we have to compare. We have two nouns, in this case, two activities, track and field and basketball. We're gonna add here track and field. Track and field is more what? We need an adjective. Basketball or exciting? An adjective. Exciting. Track and field is more exciting than basketball. Track and field es más emocionante que basketball. Do you agree or disagree? Again, if you agree, you have to check in this circle, and if you disagree, you have to cross. Now I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the sentences. You have to practice and write it here. Please, if you don't understand this, call me or text me, and I can explain to you. Por favor, si no entendemos muy bien esto, puedes llamarme o me puedes escribir para explicártelo de una mejor manera. Remember that I'm here to help you. So that was all for this class, guys. Have a nice Thursday and see you in next class. Goodbye.